If you're wondering how to wire a 3-pin plug, I think I might be able to help with that. My name is Daniel Powley and I have been an electrician for almost 9 years now with over 9,000 hours of experience in residential, commercial, and industrial fields. And when it comes down to a simple thing like wiring a 3-pin plug, the main thing you got to be careful of is when you open up your replacement plugs, the ones that I'm typically used to seeing are the ones that are like a yellow head, where the top and the pin part pull out, and you got to make sure you slide your sleeve on first, and there might be a little rubber O-ring that goes over top first before you start actually terminating any wires. And then what you want to do from there is on your 3-pin plug, you've got 2 flat prongs and 1 circular prong. Your circular prong is for your ground, but these are very easily identifiable. When the screws that you're dealing with in there, the gold one is your hot, which typically out of an extension cord cable is the black wire. The silver screw is the neutral, which is for the white wire. And of course, the last but not least, the green screw. I think, well, in case you don't know, I kind of assume everybody knows. I think that's a bit of a bad assumption to make. But in case you don't know, the green is for the ground. And typically the wire in a 3-wire extension cable is insulated green itself. So inside the extension cord cable, it should be a black, white, and a green. Black goes on the gold screw, white goes on the silver screw, green goes on the green screw. So I think that is pretty straightforward. I hope that helps. And just on a bit of a side note, as being an electrician for so many years with so many thousand hours of experience, I recently, not that long ago, found myself let go of what I thought was a really secure position that I had at a plant building camps for remote locations out in the oil and gas industry, which, the oil and gas industry is a major industry. But once they downsized, I got a phone call from my company, the company that I was with, saying we can't afford to keep you anymore. And that was it. And the real fortunate part about my situation is I was already prepared. I was not left hanging out in the dark having to go look for another job. I had already been researching and studying home-based business and working online and already got involved with a great online company and a great group of business partners online all through the internet. And with the unemployment rate skyrocketing the way it is, with as deep into the technology age as we are, the inevitable is more than likely coming for everybody out there. There's no reason not to be prepared. And over 90% of the population is struggling as it is to make ends meet just because of just having a job. If you're not, within the top 2 or 3 rankings of a business, pretty much guaranteed you're struggling financially, and that's because you're not really getting paid what you're worth. If you want to know what it's like to get paid what you're worth and be able to give yourself and your family everything that they deserve, let me take your hand and guide you to the good stuff, lead you to a very prosperous life, a very abundant life, a kind of life that we as human beings all deserve. All you have to do to take your first step without, even if you're skeptical or hesitant or whatever, don't, put all that aside. There's some free information in the link directly below this video and also in the links in the description for this video. Go dig in there, find out whatever you have to help ease your mind a little bit, or as much as possible to help you make the best informed decision you can. And if you decide to head in the same direction that I did, I will be there with you every step of the way. Till then, take care.